to participate on our shows. And our next presenter is a perfect example. She is a retired professional buy-side analyst who has been working to educate traders and investors at all levels since 1998. She is also a longtime charter holder and member of the CMT Association. She earned this SEC recognized designation with her thesis called Cycle Evolution Theory, and has more recently submitted her work on relational technical analysis to the CMT Association. These concepts are the bedrock of TechniTrader's Unlock Your Potential, What You Need to Know to Trade Stocks as a Business. Is Martha Stokes, CMT of TechniTrader. Welcome back to Trader's Corner, Martha.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Okay, great introduction. Thank you so much. As always, I'm an educator. I don't recommend stocks. I don't tell you what to buy. I teach you how to do it. I do this in my retirement because I feel it's something that's needed. We've already gone through my credentials, so we won't bypass that. So, a reality check. Let's face the facts. Day trading and swing trading is a hobby for 99% of you. If you were consistently making more money than you ever imagined, you wouldn't be here today. You would be so busy making and spending your money, you would have no interest in any webinar. Well, welcome to the world of professional independent traders. They don't take webinars. There are hundreds of thousands of professional traders you have never heard about. You never see these professionals on a news or TV show or hear about them in chat rooms or discussion groups. They like to keep a low profile because they are making a lot of money. The professional traders world is totally hidden, yet the pros impact on almost every trade you make. So they're impacting your trading every single day. You know nothing about them because nobody bothers to tell you. They talk about everything but what is really going on in the inside market. Today, you are going to learn what separates you from the professional traders who make high incomes but are invisible to most as they keep a low profile deliberately. However, they are the most important market participant group for your success. The professionals are the most talented, skilled, and successful traders in the world. All of the independent professionals trade as a business and have been doing so for decades. As soon as there were computer kits, professionals have been trading independently of any buy-side or sell-side institutions. Buy-side institutions are your mutual funds and ETF developers. Sell-side are the banks and financial services companies. Unfortunately, most of the time, retail traders are trading against the professionals. But TechniTrader can teach you how to follow their footprints on the charts. It's more than trend. It's more than trend line patterns. It's more than an indicator. You have to have a relational understanding of the market. So are you working but struggling with trying to make your wages or salary be enough for you to have the lifestyle you want? Are you retired or near retirement, finding it harder and harder to adjust to less and less in your life as inflation keeps eating up more and more of your retirement funds, and it will continue to do so? Are you a working parent who needs more income than your job can provide? The middle class of America and the world is shrinking. It's disappearing. Most of the people I talk to are worried because the world has changed so much since the pandemic in the past few years, and it's never going back to the way it was. We're a financially based economy. We are not a consumer-based economy. And I know every day, oh, consumers matter. The whole thing is on consumers. It's the financial markets. And when you learn to trade as a professional and trade as a business, now you have a small business that can really make a difference to you. When you trade professionally, you can achieve financial security, knowing that no matter what happens, you can make money. I can always make money. I never worry about it. I can always make money. And my students have the same feeling after they've completed their courses and are working on it. Now is the time to get serious about stock trading as a business rather than a hobby. So what is this? Stock trading as a business is an IRS-approved tax status, also in other nations, that allows you to treat your trading just like a regular small business entity. You can trade at home in your spare time, while on vacation, the hours and days you choose. There's no specifics to how many days or how many hours you have to do. But what is specific is need to be making a profit, and that's the key. You are your own boss. You are in control of your future. Stock trading as a business is like any other small business, but without the common problems of hiring and training employees, because you don't need any, holding physical inventory, which you don't need. It's a virtual inventory, and it's quantified differently. There's no shipping, there's no leasing of offices, there's none of the normal small business angst that you have. It's you trading as a business. At the end of the year, the average retail trader who is actively trading has to document each and every trade transaction, the price paid, the price sold, and fill out long tax forms. If you're not doing this, you're probably in trouble, because that's how you're supposed to do it if you're a hobby trader. When you trade as a business, you can take off all of your expenses relating to trading. This is a wow factor. All of your professional level education expenses are fully tax deductible. The key is you have to have a credentialed educator to qualify. Your charting software and other tools are used for trading are fully tax deductible. All of that's deductible. Your office space in your home, your electricity related to that, water, sewer, phone, computer, tablets, and repairs, maintenance, and even your phone are all partially deductible because you are using them as your business. You do not need to document each and every trade for tax filing. You just have summary totals. The stock shares you own at the end of the year are your inventories, called mark to market, not individual stock transactions. This saves huge amounts of time at the end of the year. TurboTax is great. And it just, you fill in the forms. It takes only a few minutes. Tax expense, travel expenses related to your education or trading are tax deductible. Vacations are not, but if you take and are traveling for your trading as a business, then afterwards you can take your sweetheart and go and see the sites. But that's not tax deductible. But it is a Benny. Howard and I, whenever we were traveling, we would always have our trading and that we were teaching and everything. And then we'd take a few days off and go have some fun. That's a nice thing. Trading as a business, or the trader tax status, as the IRS is calling it, was a ruling that was approved in the 1990s, but most retail traders have never heard of this unique tax status for semi-professional retail traders. The IRS and many other countries provide the same tax status given to professionals of the market to retail traders who make their trading a business rather than a hobby. Hobby traders are those who trade for fun, who don't make a consistent money and take losses because they are self-taught or trying to learn from another retail trader or chat room, and thus do not understand the market in its entirety. Hobby traders cannot write off expenses, nor can they use the loss from their trading to lower their other income taxes. Students of TechniTrader can learn the principles to trade as a business to make regular monthly income, work fewer hours, have less stress, and frankly, have more fun trading. It's a lot more fun when you are making money than when you're losing money. One fact that most traders are shocked to learn is this fact. It takes fewer trades to make consistent profits that exceed what you are trying to make now with hundreds of trades. You don't have to trade every day. You don't have to trade 8 hours a day. You don't have to trade all day long. You don't have to. Less is more when trading as a business. Why? Trading as a business creates higher profit potential with much lower risk. So you're taking the best of everything. Whatever you've learned is good, but you have to realize that professional traders aren't hammering out and trading. They're swing trading, and they're not day trading. That's the fact. Swing trading is the number one of professionals. How do you start trading as a business rather than a hobby? First, you need to accept that the market is not one-dimensional. It's not just trend following or MACD following or Bollinger Bands. It's not that simple, but it's also easy to learn. It is not Wall Street versus Main Street. That concept has been gone for over a century. Throw it out the window. If somebody's talking about, oh, Main Street, and is being picked on by Wall Street, or Wall Street and the market makers are trying to take all your money, that's not true. They don't care. They only care about the money they're making. And then there's this other concept about, well, somebody has to lose money in order for somebody to make money. Not in the professional world. Everybody's making money because everybody is knowing what they're doing. And some are selling for profit, some are buying to get profit. It's a very active, dynamic situation. It's not at all what you're told. What you need to understand is where you fit in within a highly complex, multi-tiered market. It's a 1,000-lane freeway where everybody's going 100 miles an hour, but they're not all going in the same direction. They're going in all kinds of different directions, and you have to piggyback on the professionals and ride their runs up because they know what they're doing. It's simple. Trading stocks is one of the most rare instances when do-it-yourself doesn't work. You've been on the websites, you've been on webinars, you've been looking in YouTube, and you've been trying to teach yourself. You can spend 10 or 20 years trying and then finally accept that you need to get a real education from a certified credential professional of the market. Or you can start now by taking an advantage of the opportunities of trading as a business. I'm the only one that teaches that. You must accept the fact that what is available on the internet for free is missing 75% of what you need to know and learn. You got to accept that reality. So I'm not going to go through this because this is Wall Street versus Main Street. 50% of the market is controlled by the average investors and uninformed, and then 50% is controlled by the banks and wealthy individuals. That's all wrong. That has been gone for a long time. So what do we have? We have this. This is the bull cycle of market participants. And if you think we're in a bear cycle, you are wrong. We just started a new bull market recently, this year. 20% of all the market activity is on the retail side. So retail traders, small investors, memes groups, small asset management funds, AAII, they all trade the same. Investors groups, IBD, they all trade the same. They all listen to gurus and so on. Sovereign funds, foreign funds are also in our market. Well, now why is everybody in our market? The world is in our market. Why? Because we're the largest market in the world, the largest stock market. If you add all the other 200 stock markets that exist in the world, and you compare them to the US stock market, the stock market is just still this giant. We're giant in all the financial markets. We run the financial world. So you need to, if you want to be part of the middle class of the future, stop considering consumers are important to the economy and think the financial industries are important to the market. They're the most important thing that you can think about right now. That's where you need to be. 80% of all the activity is on the professional side. We're going to be looking at the professional traders, and we're going to be looking at the buy-side institutions. Now, on the downside, everybody says, oh, the upside and the downside are the same. How can that possibly be? A bull market lasts for 10, 15 years, and this bull market may last longer because it's a great bull market. A great bull market happened in the 20s. A great bull market happened in the 90s, and a great bull market is happening now. Why? How do I know this stuff? Because I'm a buy-side professional, retired, and what we look for are new technologies. How many new technologies are coming to market at this time? The bull market of the 2002 to 2008 was a real estate bull market. It wasn't a stock market bull market. So there was no new technology going on at that time. The downside happens really fast. 1.2 years is average right now for a bull. It's 10 to 15 years or longer. Foundation of knowledge. There are 6 primary market conditions. Can you list them? Anybody? Probably my students who are out there. Bottoming, trading range, platform, moderately trending, up or down. They occur in both of the market conditions, the market trends. Velocity, up or down, and topping market conditions. So what one are we in right now? What one are we in? Anybody? Anybody know? Moderately uptrending market where it's correction. Now, market just doesn't go up. If it did, it would crash really fast. The more vertical the angle of ascent is, the more likely that has got to come down because it's speculation. Do the dark pools speculate? No. Do the professional traders speculate? No. They get in and they ride the wave up. So you need to understand where we are and what that means. Each market is unique. The trends, trend line patterns are different. This is because different market conditions are created by different market participant groups. I showed you those groups. Dominating and controlling how price moves up or down. They have different order types. They have different routing. They have different venues. Everything is different about them. So you need to understand that. Market condition analysis is your roadmap for navigating the market activity over time. You will trade differently in a velocity market than in a platform market. And I'm not talking about trends. I'm talking about a phase in the market, the stock market cycles. I'm one of the top cycle theory people in the world. The stock market cycles, and each market condition is a different part of that cycle. It starts with a bottom, and that bottom started in 2003, in October of 2003. We're just starting out. So the baby bowl is going to be kind of choppy and sideways, and people are going to be going, oh, no, it's not. Oh, we're going to have another bear, because they're afraid. That's just normal in a baby bowl. Market condition analysis. Who is in control of price? One of those 12, or a combination of a few of those 12 are going to be in control of price at any given time in any trend that we have, any market condition we have. And there's trends within trend line patterns. What technical patterns are most prevalent and most reliable? How price will behave at resistance and support. Guess what, folks? It reacts differently with velocity or momentum market versus a bottoming market. Why? Because a bottoming market is built by dark pools. Put it on a sticky note, put it on your thing. You want to be looking at bottoming action. You don't want to be looking at NVIDIA before it splits. What trading styles work best? You should have at least 2 styles that you can rely upon. You can do swing trading or momentum, or swing trading and platform position trading. There's intermediate term trading, and there's long-term investing, which you should also be doing. Which indicators to use, or how to tweak the indicators you have. I have 5 special indicators I've written for my students on my trading floor, and those are very, very reliable because they do what no other indicator does. We'll watch for the dark pools. Where are they accumulating? Where are they rotating to lower inventory? The inherent risk in trading specific styles. So if you're going to be day trading in some markets, it's going to be much higher risk than swing trading. What trend line patterns are common? Trend line patterns are within the trend, and they matter a lot. Which ones are the most common that you can use? Which entry and exit signals are most reliable? Reversal and continuation patterns are no longer valid. The Japanese candlesticks were written in the 1600s for the rice commodity exchange. The rice commodity exchange was not only a commodity market, it was a currency market. We're trading stocks, and we're trading in 2024, not 1600. It's totally changed. There are new entry and exit signals that are actually signals to enter and exit. Precisely. The strength of the price and volume trend patterns tells you whether there's going to be a continuation or whether the pro traders are going to do a little nudge and take profits. What market condition analysis tells you is how and when to trade, who is controlling price, what to expect in near-term price action when they are in control, where to find excellent picks, how to enter, and when to exit. Market condition analysis is a roadmap of which market participants are actively trading, which are sidelined or waiting, because the dark pools do not move price significantly. That's the biggest folly of all. Oh, look, here's a big whale. Ooh, level 2, we know this is a dark pool. It isn't. They don't trade on public exchanges, and they don't transfer their completed orders until after the market closes. So how could the level 2 screen show you that? What you're seeing is smaller funds managers taking huge risks with their customers' money, hard-earned money, and taking losses. Market condition is a roadmap of which market participants are actively trading, which are sidelined or waiting, and where you are in the overall long-term, intermediate term, and short-term trends. Because depending on what trading styles you're using, you will be either trading the long-term, the intermediate term, or the short-term trends. This provides the relational analysis needed to navigate the complex marketplace. This sounds very complex, but it's very easy because we've laid it out, and for 26 years, I've been teaching this, and it works, and every year I tweak it and make it better because we want to be always on top of what the market's doing now. Who controls price? There are 12 market participant groups. Pro trading as a business, you need to focus on 2 market participant groups in particular. Number 1 is the giant buy-side institutions, to know where they're buying or selling. It's critical because they control $143 trillion. The buy-side institutions are the most powerful, dominant, and hidden group in the market. You never see them because you don't know what you're looking at. There are about 20 to 25 giant institutions, also known as the dark pools. And their dark pools of liquidity are hidden off the exchanges. Collectively, they have 143 trillion, actually they have more than that now, in assets under management worldwide. They could pay off the national debt of the US and not blink an eye. Dark pools do not create momentum runs. They set up for it. Price is controlled to the penny. It is held at a low bargain price during accumulation mode and rotation mode, which can last weeks or months. You need to learn how to recognize the accumulation or rotation in the chart and put the stock on a watch list to wait for the pro traders to set up their nudges and their little pushes that cause the HFTs and other smaller funds to buy that stock. These pros know what they're doing. When you have a solid list of 20 to 40 stocks with heavy accumulation, you will find buy entry signals with very low risk. It's easy, it's simple, and it's very accurate. It's not like just looking and thinking, oh, okay, here, this stock has moved up. Oh, it's gapped up. I should chase it. No, you shouldn't. All traders who trade as a business need to streamline their search for stocks to trade, but also find opportunities before the stock price moves. Why? Because there are professionals that are taking profits on all that activity. So you have to be careful. So relational technical analysis takes into consideration a lot of different things and is very easy to learn. It's a very simplified program that I put together for my students. I have lots of beginners and I have lots of people who've been struggling for 20 years that finally say, yeah, I'm going to bite the bullet and I'm going to learn this stuff because I need to, because we're a financially based economy. And if you don't learn this stuff, you will be left behind. If all you focus on is trends, you're going to make tons of mistakes. There's just a lot of problems going on. The SEC has documented that 99% of all day traders lose all their money and then own their broker's margin. Now, this is a problem for the SEC because they have to manage the fact that the brokers could go under by losing money. So these are the dark pools are hidden, but they accumulate and they have very small price actions. So what happens is that the nudges go on and then HFTs gap it up. So you will learn how to do that. And these are indicators that all confirm. It's very easy. You just look at the last amount and you can see, oh, a trader's nudge. I get into this stock, I hold it, and then I make a high profit. That's that simple. Number two, professional traders are growing in numbers. These are the most talented, skilled, and expert traders in the world. Why wouldn't you want to be with them? And they don't sit around and want to have you as a partner. One time I was at a show and a retail trader was in on a professional level and he asked a professional trader if he could just sit and watch what he was doing and get all his ideas and take all of his indicators. And the professional got very angry. He said, why would I do that? So professionals are very rare to teach you. I do it in retirement because it's a lot of fun and I enjoy it. There are three categories of professionals you must learn about and learn to emulate. The buy-side professional floor traders who will strike the penny or half penny spread. All their orders are off the public exchanges, hidden in alternative trading system venues. There are 50 ATS venues. There are only 13 public exchanges. All the activity is hidden from you. You never see their activity if you're a retail day trader or swing trading in the middle of the day. The sell-side professional trader, these are strictly short-term traders, they're banks, traders for the floor trading and for financial services companies. They are at times act as market makers when the market is weaker or stressed or under the negative pull of retail news, which is always inaccurate. They are the best in the world at what they do. They are all the corporate buyback. They do all the corporate buybacks, which are hugely popular strategy for corporations to boost stock prices. Can you identify a buyback on a chart? My students can, and they write in and they get very profitable from that too. Professional independent traders who trade for themselves or for a proprietary professional trading company that provides liquidity and trading services to the buy side. Independent professional traders are a large group you have never heard about. They actively trade, but not on the public exchanges. All of the above have unique footprints on the stock chart when they are trading. Their orders are routed independently from the routing retail uses and are often delayed until after the market closes for the dark pools. How do I know this? Because I have my market condition scans that tell me this. Professional traders are not like in the movies. They do not go out drinking and doing drugs and chasing women after work. They go home or at home. They spend time with their families. The most common setup for professionals is similar to the one here with 6 monitors, a powerful lightning fast, very expensive computer that is insulated from internet and electrical failures. They can't have a downtime, and they don't trade all day long. You do not need such an elaborate system, but you do need to be able to piggyback on their activity to ride the momentum and velocity runs that professionals create. They are not day trading, but swing trading, momentum or velocity trading, 1 to 5 million share lots at a time. So if you're on the wrong side of that trade, you will get wiped. No doubt about it. You need an office space to trade. It doesn't matter how big it is, but it has to be separate. It has to have a door you can close. It needs to be in a separate room, private, and not part of the family room where a TV or a gaming console is located. The IRS does not allow that. They expect you to treat your business like a business. You will need a quiet place to study and work. Trading is a skill. Like all skills, takes time to perfect, and you're continually improving them to get higher and higher and higher profitability. My students start out at about 70% success rate, then they go to 80, then they go to 85, then they go to 90, then some of them become professionals. You will continually be improving your skills even after you have more successful after you are more successful than you can imagine. My students are often surprised at how different their results are after they have taken our courses. They are shocked. Even though you are in a private office, you are never alone. TechniTrader communities, discussion groups, student mentoring sessions, and one-on-one coaching is always available. We are the best in supporting our students, but also giving you the independence that you don't depend upon us, that you can eventually become a professional or semi-professional, and don't have to be with us. You're going to need charting software. Bite the bullet. Anyone who's going to trade as a business, you must have a full service charting software program available. You can't use a free charting software program. Why? Look at these 2 free charts. The data is obscured, skewed, and doesn't reveal dark pools. You can't use your broker's charting software because it's very limited to what it offers, if they offer any at all. You must have a professional style charting software that provides the details of the candlestick charts, hybrid leading indicators, and the ability to alter and modify charts to your specific trading parameters. You're each an individual. You don't want to be trading like everybody. You want to be trading as a group. You want to be trading independently. The professional traders are loners. They don't trade all the same. This one is a long-term trend trying to show a different part. It's a mess. And this is a mess. This totally skews because it's too long and squished. The aspect ratio is all wrong. There's no golden rectangle. It's a nightmare. Remember, when you trade as a business, all your expenses are fully tax deductible. Essentially, you trade for free while your hobby traders can't deduct any trading expenses at all. We can help our students set up in the most full service charting programs. We have 3 that we support, TC2000 Metastock and TC2000 Metastock and StockCharts.com. But we also support all the others in helping you set it up yourself if we don't support those fully. We support those 3 fully. Trading tools and resources. As in every business, you will need tools to operate your business on the highest level of expertise and profits. You will need trading journals, which I provide my professional trading journal to my students. This provides the written evidence of your activity trading as a business and also historical data to consider and compare over time. Trading journal is in an Excel format. You plug in the numbers, it gives you all this stuff, you keep track of it. It's essential, and the IRS loves that. Trade management planner, another must. That provides a monthly plan for achieving your goals. So every month you set up your management planner. TechniTrader's planner gives you the number of trades needed for your goal for that month, the number of shares to trade, the lot size, the maximum stock price to use, and the risk involved based on your capital base. Awesome. So you set this on, plug the numbers. Howard Johnson created this, and when I took one look at it years ago, I was like, every student has to have this. So this is part of the trading. Trade calculators and other tools that streamline accuracy and execution are also included in our stock courses. And this is important because it streamlines everything. Instead of just trying to guess or follow somebody that's trading and you're trying to follow them trading, you become an independent. You know what you're doing. You're in control. Scans, sorts, layouts, and parameters for your trading styles and preferences. We customize them. You can lay these out, but we give you all these tools as a student so you get started right away. You don't have to set up everything. We have it for you. Trade simulator must be a real market simulator, not a game. A lot of you are using gaming simulators. Don't. And you can't do this on your phone. Market condition analysis scans, which I provide with the course. Controlled bracketed order types. Howard I created a new trading order type years ago. He called up the New York Stock Exchange, got a hold of a market maker, which is impossible, talked to the market maker for a couple of hours, and two of them were laughing and joking when I walked into his office, and my mouth dropped when he told me who he was talking to. He hung up and he says, "What are you doing?" And I'm just very nervous about this. He says, "Oh, don't worry about it. He was great. Herzog was great. He gave me all this thing. He loves my order type. He thinks it's brilliant. He really wants to use it on his trading floor." I'm going, "What?" He says, "Sure, I told him he could." So you learn a professional bracketed order type, only available with TechniTrader. Your broker account that is designed for trading as a business. You can't trade on Robinhood on your phone because you can't see the charts. Morning market reports, market condition reports, and daily market educators. I write these every morning. You get these while you're going through your course. Trade or support, discussion groups, community groups within the TechniTrader student campus. It took us a couple of years to create this new campus. It's all online. It's absolutely gorgeous. The students love it. They all communicate. You get to talk to professionals. You get to talk to me. You get to talk to my support team. It's lots of fun. Momentum scans, these are the market condition scans. All of these scans give me an information about the market. Is it moving to the upside or the downside? What are the institutions doing? How many bottoms are there? How many stocks are in consolidations? Why would that be important? Because professionals use penny spreads. So tight consolidations are telling me that they're in that. Is the market in training range overbought? What is the relative strength from prior price action to current price action? Is it gaining momentum or not? This is how I analyze and give my market condition reports. And this is how you learn to what I do as a professional. I've been doing this since I was very young. So indicators for trading as a business. Most professionals have their own unique proprietary indicators which they use to confirm entries and exits. Professionals are always on the hunt to find the hidden accumulation patterns of dark pools. So large lots versus small lots, uptick versus downtick, volume oscillators. Oscillators you have never used. Not price oscillators, you don't need those. So finding dark pool buy zones for momentum swing trading requires more sophisticated indicators. TechniTrader teaches leading hybrid indicators that can be used in most charting programs. Our students learn the most reliable patterns, confirm relational candlestick entry signals for optimal trading results. This gives you the advantage of professional level indicators to identify the best trading opportunities. This is huge because you can't trade successfully just with price. You can't trade successfully just with trends. It will not work because you don't know when the dark pools are going to sell or the professionals are going to sell and suddenly that stock is going to drop. Or when they're selling short, suddenly they're going to buy and you don't see it. So all the leading hybrid indicators are easy to learn. They're set out in an easy format for students because I am an educator. I've been an educator all my life in various areas, and this is fun for me. I'd love to do this in my retirement. It is very exciting to learn from a student that they are now managing a $100 trillion hedge fund, or that they've been hired for a floor trading company or whatever, or they are making so much money that they are going to quit their job and do this full time. The TechniTrader difference, our education and the tools that come are will simply simplify trading as a business. So we have something that is nowhere else. We teach you how to trade as a business. Our courses provide everything you need to begin your career as a semi-professional with all the tax advantages and profits professionals have enjoyed for decades. You take advantage of the IRS rulings. With the Methodology Essentials course, you receive customized trading tools that help eliminate guesswork and get you started trading as a business sooner. What makes TechniTrader different? We are credentialed and certified with 2 Series 86 licensed certified instructors. This is important because the SEC is coming down on every single person who isn't licensed or qualified as instructors. We have an amazing student campus that creates a totally professional style learning environment that offers the most comprehensive, complete support and guidance available anywhere. We're the best in the best. There is no one that touches us. You'll go to somebody else because you think it's cheaper, and then eventually you'll come to me and say, Martha, I wished I had started long ago. I wouldn't have wasted so much money and so much time. And I'm going, okay, now I have to get rid of all your bad habits, but that's okay. I can do that. Our courses are self-paced, which means it's easy for you to learn at your pace within the time you have available to study, with ongoing answers to any questions you have while you are taking the course. Each course is module building upon the learning of each module and presented in the most efficient way for individuals to learn complex subjects quickly and thoroughly. You are ready to simulate trade in a much faster way this way. So what we do is, Howard and I are both educators. So we designed our courses around educational formats and rules that are building upon learning and learning. You don't take a second grader and try to teach them math that's in high school. You build the math up over time, and that's how we teach. So you learn faster because we know what we're doing. So the TechniTrader community groups are awesome, and everyone is very active in this every day. I see all kinds of activity coming. This is very exciting. Everybody's showing what they're making and all the profits they're making, and very excited. It's very, very good group. In summary, TechniTrader Methodology Essentials courses. Our courses contain the body of knowledge, experience, and expertise of our founders. This foundation of knowledge can't be found anywhere else. It's not on the internet. It's not, you'll be discovering that you learn more. It's the same thing over and over with a slightly different tweak, but with us, it's completely different because you can't find this anywhere. It isn't anywhere but us. We have been in business for educating for 26 years with an A+ rating from Better Business Bureau. This doesn't happen in the financial markets, especially in the retail side instruction market. We keep our students up to date with all the new trading instruments, changes to the internal market structure, and how professionals are trading the market. I'm constantly telling you what's happening, what's changing, what's going on, because the market isn't static. It's an evolving environment that is accelerating, and you need to know what's going on. You can join the communities and discussion groups where professional level students and beginners share ideas. TechniTrader has the most extensive student support with access to a vast library of help files, articles, and ongoing new information about the evolving market structure. There isn't any place anywhere that has the library of help files that we have. It is ginormous. So you can have access to all kinds of things by querying. We offer different courses designed around your individual training needs. So what you need, you tell us what you call us, you give us what you need, and we can help streamline this into a specific course that is right for you. You're not going to trade like everybody else. You don't want to be a groupie. You don't want to be a chat room group where you sit around and complain all the time. You want to be together. Some students advance to the professional level and work for institutions. That's how good we are. So I want you to visit our TechniTrader.courses. We have the standard for beginners. We have the premier for intermediate to advanced. And for those of you who are trading as a business, you need the elite edition. If you click on this, it will give you the full outline of that course. You can give us a call. We're teaching not just about the how to trade, but also the what, why, how, and when, from the market structure to trade execution. We have a complete methodology for trading stocks all in one place. You don't have to go here and there and learn this and that. And you have to focus on the market as an interesting, evolving marketplace. Learn both short-term and long-term principles, get leading indicators and scans, and responsive support. Our support is amazing. I mean, even on the weekends, although we say we're closed, I'm answering questions, and so is my support tabs. Yeah. So today, our 24-hour bonus for attendees is Fast Track Your Trading Success. This is a $99 value video. It includes day-by-day trading analysis for tips for making decisions for swing trading primarily, because swing trading is the most popular trading of all. Day trading isn't, because Most people lose money and then they go to swing trading. You can get this free for 1 week. This is available for 24 hours bonus for attendees, so you need to sign up within the next 24 hours to have access to this for free for 1 week. So if we could have this posted into their little box on GoToWebinar so that they can have that, or write it down, I would appreciate it. And I'll take any questions. I only have about 2 minutes left. Hello? Hello?
Hey, Martha, I put your special offer in there for you with the coupon code and everything.
Great, thank you so very much. This is
welcome.
something you'll really, really enjoy. It's fun to,
Yeah.
it's fun to watch.
Oh, I bet. I haven't, oh, here comes a question. Yeah, okay, so Tim said you did great. Normally you need more time. That was pressure on you. So thank you for rushing through this today, I guess.
Well, I'd like to give you as much information, and we will have the video on our website. That if you register, you can say, I want to review all that and go through it again, and you can go through it as many times as you want. So just register on our site and you'll be able to do that because we recorded it.
Daniel asked, will the methodology work on more than stocks, futures, Forex, etc.?
Yes, it does. But what I do is I start with stocks because that's the easiest to learn for beginners. But all of this works everywhere because the buy-side institutions are in all the financial markets and they dominate everything. And the professional traders are in all the markets. You'll have a professional trader. He'll have a 5 million share lot order on a stock. He'll buy option puts to mitigate the risk that he has in that. He'll also do some futures contracts, some E-minis. He may do an ETF on it. So he'll have a 10-leg order. Yeah, that's how exotic it is. And so you learn all that activity that's going on with them, and that really helps in those if there's any other places. But I like to make sure that you have a foundation in stocks first, because that gives you the foundation, because the stock market is the sun, and all the other 9 financial services, financial markets, including cryptocurrency, circle around the stock market. That's the central focus. Yeah. Good question.
Yeah, that was, yeah, great point there. Well, thank you, Mark.